Her hands. No.
Yep.
And okay, so we're gonna put my thing on his bum again.
Yep.
Just say the damn directions.
Oh, he's hitting himself.
Yeah, Thomas.
So that's no big deal. It doesn't affect the recording devices.
Yeah, Thomas.
Oh no. Welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization 6 by Firaxis Games.
Oh, look at those little guys.
No, you're not looking at.
This is the opening to the thing.
Sorry, I should have played that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh well.
And now nobody knows what the story of Civilization is.
We can make a joke out of that. That could be a joke.
I want to read the terms of I disagree to all.
No!
Oh my.
Oh, you got to do
Oh
it.
god, I broke it. Oh, never mind.
It worked?
I thought, okay. Yeah, I would say a Pangea would be like, wait, actually that one?
Do Pangea instead of the Terra one. That one gives you at least some like
And you do get
islands.
violence. Now, the big call.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
Which civ do we pick? Which one do we play as?
There's a lot. There's a lot. You gotta keep scrolling.
Gandhi.
Gandhi,
No, don't do
Genghis
that.
Khan,
Genghis Khan.
Gilgamesh.
As far as we know, there's no Irish civilization in this game.
There's not.
That
There's
sucks.
not. There's
Bit of a
Hungary,
disappointment.
There's
I like the idea of being called Peter.
Peter.
You want to be Peter? Is that Russia?
Yeah, Russia's alright. You want to pick Russia? Well,
I want you to be Peter.
you want to be Peter?
Yeah, like Peter Griffin
I'll be Peter.
or Peter Pan.
All right, we're gonna be Peter. Is that in bad taste that
Yeah,
we're
I
the
was-
Russian civilization?
Yeah, okay, don't do
let's
that.
be Germany.
It's not like we're Putin.
Germany's never done anything wrong. Alright, okay.
We're gonna be Frederick Barbarossa.
Now let's do online for sure.
Barbarossa.
Should we? Now this is the real question because this could go on forever. Should we start like here or should we start at the very beginning?
Oh, it literally just like upgrades.
Let's start in ancient.
So here's the fun. So right now it's on 6 players. I like made it way more than 6. I just kept clicking it, so it makes it a little more overcrowded, which makes it a little more challenging. You want to do an even bigger map than small, make it like standard?
Yeah,
or,
do standard.
That's gonna be big. Oh, that's
Now
gonna be
let's
big.
max this. Let's
Oh,
max
that's
it
gonna
out.
be big. Zach loves a nice dense.
Now resources.
Game
We
of
can do a bunch of
civilization.
resources, which probably makes it a little bit quicker, honestly.
Oh,
I mean, let's just do abundant just for the fun of it.
okay. What was the first Civ game you played?
I think
For me, it was 2.
4 for me. And then 5 came out. It was probably 2014 or something, 13.
I don't know if I ever told you my story about the guy Tibor that sold us our first Windows 95 computer, but he sold it to us with a bunch of pirated software on it, which I did not realize till much later.
That's cool.
Because it just came with like Photoshop and like Doom 2, and it had Civ 2, and it just had a bunch of stuff pre-installed, and I was like, oh cool, this computer comes with stuff.
Right, I don't
So
know
he's
how
like,
intru-
I am
don't know how
Tibor,
interesting-
have lots of fun.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I am Tibor.
I am Tibor, have pirated Doom. Yeah.
Exit out. I disagree with this staff. This, what do you call this?
The bonker.
Like it's like a bonker. You
That's
know
a
what I mean?
German bonker.
Das Bonker.
Das bonken.
Das ein Bonker.
Und bonken dein skull.
Alright, people. If you don't know the game,
Zach's gonna
Aw.
teach you.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, you can't just say neither.
Yeah, neither.
The one on the right would be less handholdy, I guess.
Continue.
Oh, it's doing this because it's my
Alright,
first time.
now, I usually just plop the little guy right where they put me for the first one.
The first city of Aachen!
Ooh, okay.
Anybody at home that's better than me at this game, please tell me what I did wrong.
We really want to know.
I really
Look,
need
I've
to-
seen Zach play Tetris.
I don't know. I really don't know.
So
This one has,
I do have faith in your skills,
this one has a
Zach.
lot more moving parts
That's
though. And
totally
I feel like
fair.
I understand like like I never go for religious victories or anything. I usually just
This is basically Tetris with countries,
yeah,
right?
yeah, essentially, yeah. Well, you say that again though.
This is basically Tetris with countries.
So right, so just thinking about that is, I think there's a lot of truth to it. You know what I mean?
This is Tetris with people
It's like Tetris
and
with
ideas.
these people.
You know,
Yeah.
real life is the Tetris.
Is it-
Well, I
video-
view real life as Tetris.
Yeah, real life is kind of the Tetris of experiences.
I view everything I
Yes.
do as a power move or like a play on somebody when they're weak and I like pounce, you know what I mean? Like I
Oh,
verbally
yeah.
and I emotionally pounce.
You pounce when the time is right.
When the time is right, I pounce, like a little pouncing.
Can you zoom in on those? What are those? I want to see
on the
that.
dudes?
You got patchery.
Those are our barbarian hordes.
This looks way different to how I remember it. Did it used to have the black fog of war?
Yeah, you might have played, Civ 5. Was it 6?
I might have even been 4. When we were at Sleepy Cabin, we played
Yeah, that was 4. I think that was 4.
Wow.
Alright, so... I kind of want to build...
Kind of want to build a settler.
Build settler.
I'm gonna... Can I
You don't have a
buy?
scout yet, do you?
No, I'm kind of using this guy as a scout, which I shouldn't be doing. I'm gonna build this scout, and then I'm gonna build a settler, maybe. And a builder, too. Well,
It's such a
Ooh.
dense world. You're gonna have to start. You gotta grab all your land early, right?
yes, yeah, exactly. My worry is that the biggest thing about this game is, let's say you have a resource right here that's like really good. Uh-oh.
Oh, they're bonking.
Let's say you have a resource right here that's really good, and some guy comes right there and like gets it.
Looks like you have a light advantage there.
You
might as well try to crush them.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on, Zach.
So, what do you? So basically, this is my little military unit.
Aww.
This is my city. My city can be taken and like hit by. These are barbarians basically. So these guys don't belong to anybody, and these guys just wander the area. They're like they stay in the game until all the little camps that spawn those guys are destroyed.
Yeah, like even in a multiplayer game, the barbarians are still NPCs.
Alright, now I'm gonna try. So this guy's dedicated. This is a scout. This little unit's dedicated to just exploring the map. So basically, the advantage of exploring everything is, number one, see who's around you, and just know where there's guys. You know, you can, so if there's nobody all the way up here, I can expand all the way up there.
Where's Gandhi?
He could be on the map.
Yeah, we don't even know who the other civilizations are yet. They're all
Yeah.
mysteries till we meet them.
Yeah, and you know, different little civs have different perks. So if there's like a certain civ right here that has a certain advantage, and it really benefits them, you're kind of screwed.
These kinds of games blow my mind. Like, Tomer, how would you go about designing a game with so many little intricate things?
It's not all the challenge is going to be in the design for a game like this. I feel like a game like this, the programming is probably the most straightforward, but the actual logic driving it is like what you would spend like tireless months trying to balance out.
Yeah, there must be so many things to just unbalance it.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Sid Meier's spitalization?
Oh, that's where you like the spit simulator, right?
Well, yeah, but it's inspired by how he used to spit in the toilet at work, and everyone saw it. You just
In the offices.
in the office, you walked to the toilet.
That's how what inspired the creation of Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh yeah, him spitting also.
He has scurvy in
into
the
his
office.
toilet.
Yeah. You ever get scurvy?
Yeah, well that's why you need the. Well, that's from.
You gotta eat fruit, or you get scurvy. Like
You need vitamin C.
vitamins.
Vitamins
You know what?
and minerals too.
I read something the other day that really fucked me up.
What?
It's our generation of fruit is like 1/10 as effective as our grandparents.
Yeah, vegetables.
Oh, because we've
the soil.
we've taken all the nutrition out of our soils and we don't really.
Yeah.
So we have to eat 10 times the amount of fruit to get the same nutritional value our grandparents got.
Something like that. I don't think you should eat 10 times the amount of fruit.
Well, that's what I've been doing.
That's a lot of sugar.
That's what I've been doing. And if you eat too much fruit, you get diabetes.
And if you have too much of sugar from anything, I think you get diabetes.
If you get too much diabetes, you
It's
die.
good. It's good to eat like a small amount of something like blueberries, like often, but not like a bunch of fruit all the time. Fruit's not something you want to be eating all the time every day.
I just like bite
What about
the heads off of
superfruits?
fish.
I mean, oh, you're right. All the time, every day, sure.
I'm
But
saying-
you should have some fruit every day.
Like I think blueberries. If you have blueberries and blackberries every day, something like
Yeah.
that would be fine.
Blueberries.
Whoa!
Oh no!
Who'd you
Major
find?
defeat. No!
Who'd you find?
He found
Hello?
spearmen.
What is this? Holy fuck!
Did you just? Oh, you just got your gold play button.
Thanks, Dad.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations! Thank you.
Thanks, Dad. Yeah. Well, my parents are staying here, and also we just got our gold play button. That's crazy.
I forgot. Yeah, you just hit your 1 million subscriber
do an
mark.
unboxing video.
They still send those, I guess.
It's 7 pounds.
So there's a long worm over here. Over this island, this worm island over here.
Welcome to Worm Island.
We can populate Worm Island. I think.
Is there an option to set it so it lets you name your cities? Oh, you could just rename them at will?
Oh, you gotta call it something good. Worm Island, Worm Island. Craptopia.
Craptopia.
Now
right.
we'll call this Worm Island if we settle a little.
The capital city of Crabtopia, situated just nearby Worm Island.
Worm
Yuki
Island.
wants
It's
to get
more like
out.
a worm peninsula, let's
Yeah,
face it.
we'll call it
but
Worm Peninsula. Sure, we'll call it that.
I'm fond of pigs.
I am fond of pigs. You don't want archery?
I will get archery. I'm making a rational. So
The big lesson you taught me in this game, Zach, is that it's really good to have powerful ranged units.
yeah, I mostly build ranged units until I think the only time I really build melee units is when another country is smashing me in a horrible war and I have to like when I
Ooh, you
take.
found a village.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, that's very true. This can give you gold. These little villages can give you gold. They're
I
little,
love gold.
I'm sure you could say that, and they have little perks and so on and so forth.
Sure, you can say that.
You just stomped them and took their gold.
But now here's the problem. There's another little camp over here and right there.
You're gonna have to start
Oh,
building out a little more to be aggressive, right?
yeah.
You don't want to
only-
let these guys get in the way of
So,
your
I
nation
could build a
state
city.
building.
Ooh, I could even build a city. That's my Worm Island thing
Whoa.
right there.
The
Yeah.
only reason I want you to succeed now is because I know you can rename places. That's the only motivation.
Thank you, Chris. That's what I needed to hear. This might not. Let's see.
Why is she smirking like that?
Because she knows she's gonna get a new town.
Ooh.
You know what? Maybe that's even the
No
play.
fresh water source, but okay.
See, Tomar, it's got that classic Marvel's Avengers
Yeah,
hexagon.
can you pair them
I can, yeah.
and link them so that they always are defended? 'Cause yeah, Chris, if barbarians get your settlers, they just automatically convert them over.
Barbados Slim.
But you can do that. But you can do the same to other nations' settlers too. You can conquer them and basically get a free settler.
Tomar, I wasn't listening. I was thinking about Barbados Slim.
Barbados Slim.
Oh, whoops! I guess it reset the Sims movement there.
Why is that stuck in my brain forever?
I don't know.
Wasting
No,
space.
no, it's Barbados Slim.
Ugh.
It's a funny character name.
It is. And he fucks Hermes' wife.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a mandolin.
I'm gonna buy a
I'm gonna build her
mandocello.
next.
I'm gonna buy The Mandalorian Season 1 on Blu-ray.
Uh-oh.
Did you know mandocello is a real instrument? That's the thing that Jaxie's dad built.
Really?
Yeah, that looks all cool.
Maybe I shouldn't go that far. This guy gets hit by this guy.
Did he say, man,
He'll
that's
sure regret
shallow.
it though. Oh no, he went for your scouts. He broke the unwritten rule
Oh
about
god.
never attacking scouts.
Oh, they can just like...
Now he can sling.
You know what? Should I just settle right here instead and not be because if I pass this little hole right here, it really might get taken by those guys. You know what I mean?
That's risk versus reward, Zach.
Come on, Zach.
Tomar, is it really a
you
chance that
just
they might
sling
not
at
kill your
him?
scouts?
Well, no, the scouts. If they kept just fighting there, yeah, the scouts would definitely lose. But they defended themselves fine.
No, I'm saying, is it an actual unwritten rule? That's part of the mechanics.
Oh no,
Oh.
not at all.
You were just fucking trolling.
Wait, actually, can I put the settler?
Like scouts are not considered a high value target, but like, yeah, there's no reason you can't just kill them to blind your enemy in that region. Yeah, those scouts are holding their own just fine.
Okay, these are governors. They have different little.
He's gonna appoint his first governor, Amani. Who's your first governor gonna
The
be?
gold things would be nice. Let's appoint to
Jack
Craptopia.
wants gold.
What do we have here? So you get these little cards. Okay, this is a good thing right here. I'm just gonna have to sacrifice that guy. Now, hopefully, if this guy does
Yeah, now
that.
see, can they not? Oh, that's right.
No,
It's only the archer units that can start hitting stuff more than one
Yeah.
unit away.
What do you guys think? Should I try to do this little move right here, get all the way there, or should I just go right here?
So I just go right there.
I think
Seems
you're gonna
safer.
win. I think you're clearly winning with the scouts.
This is not the. If I also need right now, what would be good is if I had the little scientific thing where you can cross over water tiles.
Was the original Civ done on tiles like this?
They were not.
They
like little
weren't
hexes.
hexagonal like this. No,
Ah.
I think it was just square tiles, right?
I think
or-
so.
Now I'm second guessing
I
myself.
don't even remember tiles in Civ 4.
No, I think.
I think
no,
Civ
it was
4
just a grid.
Civ 4 tried to make it look more organic, and then I don't know about 5, but yeah, 6 kind of went back to the idea of making.
All right, this
Things
just
distinct.
picks.
Ooh. You get Free inquiry, pen push
This
and
or
voice.
this. I usually one of these are usually good.
Yeah, Civ 2 was just like isometric, like square tiles for sure.
Okay. Tomar, how many sides in a
know.
hexagon?
Oh no, wait, no, maybe I'm just looking.
He doesn't know.
Six.
Yes, he
I
doesn't.
know it's 6.
No,
Wait,
dude,
you said
I
you were
wasn't
thinking-
paying attention.
You were thinking
The frick-
7.
yeah.
You
I
were
was
thinking
looking
7.
up the different Civ games
You
to see what the
thought-
tiles
You were
looked
thinking
like.
of the number 7.
On the Price is Right,
Forget
dude,
it.
you have 2 seconds, dude.
Forget
2
it. I'm not gonna
seconds.
talk about
Dude, if
the
this
old
was the real
Civs.
world and you were on the Price is Right in the real fucking world, in the real world,
That would have been a lot of
Look what you
wasted
did,
money.
and
But this is not even. Why would
In
you
the real-
compare this to the Price
in
is
the
Right?
in the real world, shit like that doesn't fly like that, dude.
Drew Carey, dude.
If Drew Carey was here, things would have got a lot
The
different.
Craptopian soldiers are marching on.
Ooh.
Once again, we have the opportunity
Craptopia is coming
Thanks for
along.
nothing.
to choose where to build.
Ooh,
Are you gonna
Reyna.
promote Reyna?
Now,
Can you
Wait,
call
you're-
her? Can you call her a new name?
can I? Actually, that's a good point.
I don't
Damn.
think
Can't.
so.
I wish I could.
Damn.
Damn.
Zach, you ever play Don't Starve?
No.
I think you'd like it.
Is it like this?
We could
It's
all
nothing
play
like
Don't
this.
Starve together.
Yeah, but that one's fun. I remember
I'm-
playing it a few years ago, and I thought you'd
totally
like it.
down. I really am down. I don't know why I said it like I was kidding. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, look at his nipples.
The Jayavarman the
Now,
Seventh.
where did he come from? Which direction?
Yeah, where the hell was he?
Uh-oh.
It's like he entered our
That-
tile space and then
you-
walked
that's
right
usually
out
what
of
that,
it.
That's usually what that means. I assume it was from. Maybe it was from down.
He can do that. He can just come in and leave right away.
Yeah, I guess that's
Pretty
what
much.
he did do. It's probably. I'm guessing it's from over here. I bet there's a big. This is attached to something bigger.
We know nobody lives on Worm Island. Well, you
No.
can found this. Oh wait, where's the place you were headed to found the city? Wasn't it
Right.
that tile?
It's right here.
Yes.
May I make a suggestion?
Nope.
No.
Let's build. Walls would be good just because I'm worried about this little camp over here.
So that's and the productivity in the town. The reason why that takes so many more turns than the other turn. That's population based, right?
Yeah, as your
Because that's a
population goes up.
population of 1
Yeah, yeah.
versus 7.
And if you really want to, like, I could probably turn it off on this because you see, look, you can like,
What's the number above the 7 mean?
that means 20 turns until it goes up.
Oh, okay.
I think
okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Game is
No,
wild, dude.
yeah, it just said
How
so.
long did it take you to learn all this, Zach?
I'm not being humble. I really do not think I understand. Probably another 15 or 20, maybe more. I don't know how much of the game I don't know.
Wow.
But I don't know. Just playing the other ones. This one's definitely a little more complicated than 4 and 5.
Me brain.
Oh, here,
too
yeah.
small.
Look,
There you go.
There's this guy. So he is from up here. I should put my next settler up there, probably.
Even if it pisses
Oh,
them
God.
off.
Oh god.
Yeah, run.
If I went up there, he's gonna kill me.
Meddeberg.
Zach's creating
Oh, yeah.
a little, what was that? That would be, what do you think? It's a quarry, right? It's a quarry.
It's a
Worm Island or Worm Peninsula. Oh, you just like the ring of Worm Island.
Worm Island just had their fucking
It's
once
not
it was,
even an island.
it's Worm Island over here, so that's basically, and it's like worm-esque, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
For delegation,
That guy looks peaceful.
he is. Let's
Brings
declare war
a
on him.
ping.
We have to assume he's going to invade us, though. Okay, look, it says he likes us. See the little smiley face?
Aw.
We have two people who that don't like him.
Don't like him. Okay.
Can't imagine why.
Oh, hey now, you don't know what he's doing over here.
You're not even wearing a shirt.
Sometimes the wheel
Oh, the wheel.
Should we go there? Let's start going
now
up.
that Chris has wheels, he can build chariots.
See, that's where that one should go. I'm
Yeah.
not worried that worried. Let's go to this little thing.
What does the wheel do for you gameplay wise? Get there
Uh,
faster?
No, I have no idea. Oh, I think it gave us this.
Yeah, we can make a water wheel now.
So look, so this is what you have to look for. So our population's doing good, our amenities are good, our food is good.
How's Worm Island doing
Let's
now?
go. Let's do library. Let's check out Worm Island. Okay, the housing is not doing great, but we'll build some little things that'll take care of that. So the Worm Islanders don't begin revolting. That's the last thing we want.
Who's playing that?
This guy right. Specifically this guy right here.
Yeah, that sounds like some kind of steel drum instrument, doesn't it?
Oh
It sounds
my
like a
god.
kalimba.
Yeah, like a kalimba.
See, look, I'm glad I was
or
building
no, the
walls.
kalimba's the one with the little teeth, right?
Yeah.
It sounds too deep to be the kalimba.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a big
Maybe it's a
kalimba.
What if it's a
marimba.
big limba? Yeah, big limba.
It's a marimba.
Whoa. Dude, look, this thing's getting like sieged by all these
Oh
little...
no! Worm Island!
Worm Island!
What are you gonna do about it?
Your archers should be able to defend
I
against
think so.
clubmen,
I'm pretty
right?
confident. We'll wait for this fucking guy to move.
I think we should start a new series where we buy a boat and we just sail the 7 seas.
What did you say on the 7 Seas? We can fight Somali pirates and
That'd
stuff.
be so fun.
Shoot back with an AK-47.
Oney sails the 7 seas.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
First destination, Somalia.
We're definitely way more likely to die,
Alright,
so I hope
Guys, I prefer a Classical Republic because of what the little bonuses. What do you guys think? Any preference though between these?
yeah, I'd love do Classical Republic.
I like the one with
An
the
oligarchy does get you experience points faster, though.
Yeah, which
Just
I think
charismatic leader or
that's
diplomatic
I think
leader.
that's pretty good.
Tomar, would you say I'm
Or
diplomatic?
league. Diplomatic?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably not.
Why not?
I don't know.
What? Why not?
Because you usually just say whatever you're thinking, and diplomacy is much more tactical than
I
that.
think about what I say.
Okay, well, I'm not saying you don't think about
Test
what
me.
you say.
Test me.
What's a good test of Chris's diplomacy,
Yeah.
Zag?
Okay,
I'm
okay.
drawing a blank here.
Somebody has like hit your car, and
You fucking retard.
you get out, but you see now somebody like in a wheelchair, and they have like breathing tubes.
You
in it.
fucking retard.
But
You fucking dunce.
you really said to somebody if they were like really
You dunce.
in a bad way. Chris, you were really begging for the horseback riding, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, no, if I hit somebody in a car
Because you built that pasture,
and they
now
fell
it's
out the
cheaper.
door and they were in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
I'd say, it takes one to know one.
And you would like laugh in their
I'd say
face.
it's because you're like the car. You don't need the car, you're already a car.
You'd say they're like a type. You're saying legally you're like a
Yeah,
classified
you gotta
car.
rename Frankfurt to something. We could call it we could call it Wienerville.
Wait, I have a good one too.
Frankfurt and Beanbert.
Fartfurt. Yes.
Fartfurt and Beans.
Fartfurt fat?
Fartfurt Fat?
Why would you call it
That's
that?
so hard to say.
Fart-
Welcome to Fartfurt fat.
Exactly. See, he understands.
Fartfurt fat.
Welcome to Fartfurt
And they will build
Fat.
monuments. They will build monuments. Now, why don't you shut up and get out of my fucking my beautiful palace, man?
Fartfurt fat.
Now, is this guy starting to have a problem with me? Let's see.
Well, you did call it Fartfurt fat, so.
Let's send this guy a delegation so we don't.
Tomer, what's your favorite
He
cooldown
loves
game?
He's
delegations.
happy with it. That's good. We want the neighbors to be happy.
What did you say, Chris?
What's your favorite cooldown game?
Like if I'm like hot, like if I'm angry, like what would I play to calm down?
Yeah,
I mean probably like a Dark Souls type game.
that's a bad game to cool down with.
You're right. They had their own frustrations. That's a very good point. I don't know then. What would I actually do to cool down? I don't know. I just like.
I can relate though, honestly. I've gotten into bad moods. I'm like, we'll play a game, and then I pick a game that just like is too
Pisses you off
hard,
further.
yeah, and then it just ruins my night.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's your problem. Is when you're hot, you're not very rational
Yeah.
about solving it all the time.
You know what? Good games to calm down to are driving games.
That's true. Just
Yeah, I've
driving down a beautiful, beautiful view.
I will
Yeah.
say that like I only play Truck Simulator on stream. I don't see myself ever just doing that casually for fun.
May I suggest
You know what's really good about the building a wall there? It gives you a little bonus hit
Ooh.
like that. See?
Yeah, now he can. Oh, that's so cool. And yeah, that doesn't count as their turn even,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
the
yeah.
city's
That's a separate.
turn.
Yeah, that's the city's turn exactly. And the more you do that with, the more you upgrade the wall, I think the more hits you get. I think you get 2 eventually. Let's get a bigger military, anyways, because I think I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm near the bottom.
Of the domination.
Well, where's our
victory.
neighbor? Okay, so that's where that guy sits. He's like double. Okay,
He's considered to have way more military power than you.
but I also don't want to fall behind. I want to have good technology so that the military units can also be more advanced.
Get your boats out of mine sea.
And I also want to focus at some point a little bit on getting some more settlers so we can, because I guarantee this is going to start filling up because of how many guys are on
Oh,
this
great.
on this
Oh,
side.
shit.
He's already got his religious efforts
I
coming
know. I've
in.
just conceded that I'm probably not going to have any kind of. I'm just going to get taken over with their religion.
This game's crazy. I didn't know this could happen.
Yeah, Craptopia has no religious culture, and it's just gonna be owned by the
That's fine.
surrounding neighbors.
That's fine because we're gonna just raise all their fucking cities. Well, you know, I will build one. Let me build one fucking thing.
I was gonna say you could do a little bit of development on that site just to keep them in check, and it uses the faith is a totally separate resource from everything else too.
Yeah. That's another way you can do it, Chris. You can do religious victory, science victory, culture victory, diplomatic, military. I mean, there's one. Oh my god.
What's the percentage of civilizations that have to all like only practice your religion and you get the religious victory?
They actually show you on here. They show you like how many cities you've converted.
I know.
He's
in my game
18.
that I'm playing right now, I am going for religious victory. Trying to convert everybody to Shinto.
It does work for things like loyalty, I think. Like if your religion's the main practice, one of your little neighboring cities, I think they're easier to convert and like revolt. Because you also have to keep your cities happy. Like if there's a civ right here, Chris, that's huge and it's like has a huge cultural output and like it could be this guy. If this guy is a giant cultural and religious thing, it might start making my cities revolt and want to join his.
Oh wow.
So you have to like.
I can't believe how much of this I've forgotten.
There's I think for the military stuff, I think the point you really want to get to as fast as possible is having an air force. Because if you have jet bombers, you can literally take down a city in like one turn.
Wait, you can get from like right now to jet bombers?
It goes to like nuclear weapons. You can get nukes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's why people like this game because it does try its best to like span.
You just declared war, you fucking bastard.
You know these parts where
he's coming in.
He just declared war.
He doesn't like you no more.
He saw weakness. He probably saw my low military numbers here.
Wait, so when those guys pop up on the screen, like is that annoying or is it like important?
It's important, but I usually I probably should be closing out like that because it looks like I'm not reading. I've known the game so well that I usually know what to click on. But that's usually them saying like offering you something, or in this case it was him fucking declaring war on me, which I noticed when I saw these units moving down. So
yeah,
look, it's good.
Just
that
like real life. First he massed units at the border, then he declared war.
This is why I'm happy that I built ancient walls in all my cities, because now I can hold these guys back. They can hit my cities for a couple of turns while I build units. This gives me a little bit of a buffer. And see, now I won't feel bad if if in 50 turns when I get to the future, I take his stuff over because I'm
yeah, because he went and started this war.
He started this never-ending conflict.
It's like Zach could just beat him back to the point where he'll take a peace agreement.
This early on,
or you could just keep going.
Yeah, and exactly. And if you're willing to go all the way back to their thing, usually it's this early on. I think it's usually your best interest to actually go for peace as fast as possible. I just hold a grudge basically, and then not feel bad and reinvade them when you have a better military.
Have you and Tomar ever played this against each other?
Yeah,
maybe
a long time ago.
Yeah,
I think we did.
Maybe we tried. Yeah.
I don't even know if we were against each other. Like it wasn't.
It was the same map, but we weren't like versing each other.
Yeah, I don't think it ever got to the point where we felt. Like, I don't know if we ever finished a game together, because I rarely finish a game of this.
I played a game with Niall years and years ago at Sleepy Cabin, and we like both, it was like an Earth map, and we just both took over the entire world. And at the very end, he's like, so what do we do now? And he's like, and I just invaded him, and he's like, oh, it's not, we battled each other. And I started nuking all his cities, little submarines. It was fun, though, because it was like, the game's over at that point. What are you supposed to do?
That's funny.
The most terrifying thing in this game is when, or infuriating, is when an AI nukes your city in this game. And it's like, usually you can prevent it.
How do you prevent it?
If you have good air defense and you can like knock their, like if you basically have an air force and a navy that can knock out their stuff as fast as possible.
Can you get a little Iron Dome?
Oh man, he's even already got siege weapons.
I know, see, he's more advanced than me. Where is he militarily? Oh, he's only, okay, that's good. He's only got 28.
That's science.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Science leads to the military, and so
science leads to hate.
I see.
Science leads to hate. Hate leads to
I thought
science.
domination was what led to it.
Domination is how big your military is. That's just like
I see.
That's the technology shows how advanced it is. Like what era?
That makes sense.
That's why I want to build more campuses. In fact, I might do it on this one when this is done. Oh God.
Here comes the
Ooh.
catapult.
We'll get out of this, you guys. We'll get out of this.
You're in for it
This
now.
is a sad day.
Catapults are pretty weak against melee units, right?
Yeah, they're most powerful against just cities. But again, luckily all of these have ancient walls, so that means all of these can take like a bunch of hits before they fully fall. If those never had the walls,
built.
yeah, they could probably get taken in like a few turns or something. Especially with all the amount of guys this guy has. I think a best case scenario at this point basically is like I just destroy as many of this guy's units as I can, and he offers to pay me like some gold every turn. And then
In exchange for peace,
in exchange
right?
for peace, and then I'm gonna want to expand up up here as much as possible, so that because now
So that you can get your revenge on him. He did start this.
he did start this, and now I know he wants to go to war. So if he starts going all the way down here, it's like that cuts off a bunch of. This could all be uranium or like oil. That's the other thing, Chris. So
Oh wow, really?
so yeah. So basically, like, goddamn, I'm getting hit from all the little sides here. So these are resources, right? And you could trade these. Some of these are like useful. Like this is for military and stuff.
Yeah.
So you want these little icons here in your territory, but like some resources, like as the game continues, like there might be uranium right there.
Oh.
And so sometimes you'll have a neighbor take a bunch of land you want, and it's like they have a bunch of like aluminum and oil and uranium.
It's stuff that the game won't even identify until you're in the right age.
And by the way, you can, so if this guy has a bunch of uranium, he can build nukes that I can't. And if he has steel, I can't build an air force.
That
So
sucks.
yeah, you're incentivized to get as much.
Aluminum's
territory.
really important for like bombers and
Yeah,
stuff, right?
you can't build it without that.
In the course of history, if there's like I don't know, not a civilization. If there's like land and people rush in and take over the land, what are the odds that they'll keep the land like forever?
Well, if you've ever seen those, you're saying in this game,
No, in real life.
in real life, well, if you've ever seen like a map of Europe animated over the last 2,000 years, it's like everything's a
constantly
blip.
changing?
It's a blip, yeah.
So it really it's not more or less likely to be retaken over. It's just if it happens, it happens.
I mean, we don't know what things look like with a post nuclear world. I guess you're kind of seeing it now with Europe. I think it might just go back. Could you ever have like an Alexander the Great or like a Napoleon or like a Hitler that takes over a bunch of land? I have no idea. I don't know if that's even possible now, but no one's tried it.
Crazy.
Sucks that those barbarians are pincering you from
It's
the
all right.
south.
It's all right. All right. Now wait. Now
He's got.
still no.
I
That's
think
all right.
they roll random personalities. That guy probably is just
Stubborn. More stubborn.
just very warlike naturally and stubborn. Yeah.
Yeah, there absolutely are ones that are way more warlike, where they'll just like you're like if you see them as your neighbor, you're like I'm guaranteed to get invaded. Like if you have Trajan, whatever the fuck his name is, I feel like I get into war with that guy every single time I play with that character as my neighbor. Science. And I find you can sometimes win other victors. There we go. This is great. Annie's offering perfect. So we did exactly what we needed. Now we can commit all these down here for sure.
So yeah, you just got your peace, and you even got a financial incentive out of it.
Yeah, Annie gave me diplomacy, which is great.
I just took the fucking shit.
How was it? Did it feel good coming out of your ass?
It was like, oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, all people can hear is your side of the conversation, Zach.
Oh, well, Chris was just describing. Chris, why don't you just tell him what you were...
Took a big pizza shit.
Pizza shit?
Took a big pizza shit.
Chris, we won the war. The guy immediately came crying and said, please.
Did you finally make him put his shirt on?
Yep. All right, now look. So this is a city-state. I actually don't know where this is. This is somewhere.
Where
it's
is
way up here.
there it is.
Oh,
So you get little perks. That's
I think you know about them because they've been pushing their religion at you or something. No, I guess that's not
People
them.
wouldn't do that, Tomar.
Oh, now you know what else is great?
More
gold here, because I'm going to wake up the trade unit.
Oh yeah, you've had that trader just sitting around.
I should have done that earlier, actually. Whoops, I forgot about him.
It's okay. He was protected from a bloody war.
Yeah, poor guy.
We should get a girl in here.
I think chicks would love... See, now we're just being horrible, though. Maybe a girl would love this.
Girls would love this.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
So I don't know why you said otherwise.
Tomar coughed at the idea.
I didn't. I just coughed.
Which is worse than a scoff.
Yeah.
It wasn't a scoff. It was a.
No, I'm not saying it was a scoff. I'm saying it was a cough, which is much worse than a scoff.
It was a cough of a guy with slightly irritated
And irritated at the idea of a woman being
Who's
in the
more
room.
of a Joff?
Who's more of a Joffrey, you know what I mean?
I just want to get a girl in here and just like make her cozy with me, you know?
What do you mean?
Cozy with you, you
I
say.
want a girl to get in here, get cozy with me. Make her cozy.
Like make your cosign I know what you mean.
Co-sign. I want her to co-sign that she'll hold my hand.
Yeah.
I want you to co-sign this contract.
I want you to co-sign this lease with
This is a
me.
love contract. You'll love me for exactly 3.5 years, and then we'll have to see how we're feeling.
After that, we'll see where we're at. We'll see where we're at. All right.
The chemicals in my brain are here now, but I don't know if they'll be here in a few years.